Good morning, and welcome back to Community Couch Time, where this Chicana, Ms. Guadalupe Cardona, is going to come to you with some important topics to discuss. Things that are happening locally, things that are happening in the world, but most importantly, things that we should be talking about. And the amazing thing this time around is that we're going to have a guest to engage in discourse with.
Good morning, great minds and good people. I'm Miss Tiffany Wallace, and thank you for having me for Community Couch Time. Now, let's start the discourse.
I'm so excited to be sharing our first new episode of Community Couch Time with Ms. Wallace. Hi, Ms. Wallace. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Ms. Cardona.
Yeah, so what we're going to start off with for episode 1 is just a really timely conversation about solidarity. And so I really want to welcome Ms. Wallace to share a little bit about, some of your ideas around like solidarity movements.
Yeah, solidarity is something that's really important and has a lot of historical significance. So basically, solidarity means that you have a mutual interest in a particular issue and you're willing to fight or organize in order to help a different group of people who are not the same as yourself.
Wow.
So some examples of solidarity movements that have existed, particularly between Black and Brown and Black and Indigenous people, are the Black Seminoles, who in the 1600s were escaped, enslaved Black and African people, and the Indigenous Seminoles of Florida. And not only did they fight against colonization and enslavement, but they created community together.
That's really beautiful. And so one of the things that I want to share, which is really an interesting solidarity for a few reasons, because it has a historical significance, but it also has a personal significance between you and I, and that is the Chicano Moratorium. So I have been a part of organizing the commemoration of what happened in 1970, August 29, 1970. This is the largest anti-war demonstration that happened in the U.S. Southwest of any ethnic group. And so many Chicanos and people of color, including Angela Davis, joined together in East Los Angeles to say no to the war in Vietnam. And why were they saying no to the war in Vietnam? A few reasons. One of them was that Black, Brown, Indigenous, and other Latino groups were dying at higher rates than the proportion of the population. Right. And another reason is a lot of soldiers were going to Vietnam and seeing that they were part of destroying a country that consisted of, really, really poor people. In fact, I've heard a lot of accounts from veterans that say, we thought we were poor here in LA, but we went over there and we were like, wow, now those people are poor. And you know what? I have more in common with them than I have with some of the people that are making the decisions for us to be here in war. And so the personal connection that I have to you is that I was a part of the 45th anniversary organizing of the National Chicano Moratorium, and your sister was actually a solidarity speaker. And so when I found out that we were going to be doing Community Couch Time together, I was really excited because I'm like, we've got this history of solidarity. And so something that I also wanted folks to know is that this Saturday, August 29th, 2020, we're going to be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Chicano Moratorium. And there will be actually a caravan and a march. And we're hoping that we have many solidarity groups come out and join the Chicano Moratorium. And so hopefully, even maybe the Wallace family will come out and join us as well. And so do you have anything else that you wanted to share regarding solidarity movements?
Yes, I know in so many different kinds of solidarity movements, Black and Brown people, Black and Asian, Latino, Asian people we've all banded together. Some of our white folks who are part of different political movements have also fought. And it's interesting because when it comes to when the Japanese were interned, Black people actually protected a lot of their homes while they were taken away.
Right.
So this was in the 1940s.
Right.
So really, if you connect with people on these different issues. You share a struggle, you share a history. I know with Black and Indigenous people, similar drums and musical instruments, pyramids and architecture. So if you're interested in math or science or dance and literature, poetry, these are things that really connect us a lot. So very excited about hearing about the Chicano Moratorium. The 50th anniversary of the Black Panther Party also just happened in 2018. And that's how we get our free breakfast, is because of the Black Panther free breakfast program. Yes. So if you ever use lunch tickets, hello, me.
I did too. I did too.
Then that's something that happened that was across different ethnic groups. Everyone was welcome to a free breakfast who was a working class person. So it's a rich history.
Yes. Thank you, Ms. Wallace. So for today's Community Couch Time Daily Journal question, I'd like to ask you all to consider a solidarity action that you've participated in. You know, when have you been in solidarity with another ethnic group? Share your story. We want to hear. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.